there's a caterpillar on this cherry somewhere, or there's been a caterpillar on this cherry. But what's caught my attention is a leaf mine, and it's this leaf mine here. Now, I know leaf mines aren't everybody's thing. People think that they're very difficult, and because they have something to do with micromoths, a lot of people don't want to know, but it really shouldn't be the case. Leaf mines are actually quite easy to identify, and probably 99% of species that you find in the leaf mine stage can be identified even without an adult. And this particular leaf mine is probably the easiest of the lot, to be honest. This is the leaf mine of Lionesia clerkella, a quite beautiful, almost pure white, very small and very thin looking moth. But it's the leaf mine that most people watching this will say, I've seen that on such and such. And that's one of the joys of this species, because it has a wide range of food plant choices, but it's usually trees in the Rosaceae family, so species like cotoneasters and mountain ash, things like that, all will contain and hold the leaf mines of Lionesia clerkella. So it's a very widespread mine, often found in numbers on any trees where it occurs, and one of the good things about it is that no matter what tree the mine is on, the mine is always the same. With some species that maybe have one or two host species, that the mines can be slightly different on the leaves of different trees, but the mines of Lionesia clerkella are always like this. They're always long and sinuous. It's a very long mine. As you can see, the egg was laid just there, and then the developing caterpillar went along the midrib of the leaf and then cut out into the leaf, and then worked its way back round, and then came out at the very broadest end. It's a very common species. The moth will turn up at light very commonly, but it's in the leaf mine stage where most people will see this mine. So it's an easy one for people to record, because there is nothing like it. And so the main identification features for Lionesia clerkella mines are the length of the mine itself, very long mine, and it's a long, sinuous gallery mine, very, very slowly broadening out. It doesn't wind or contort as do some species, and the frass is in a thin linear line with gaps either side. So it's a cracking little species to start off your leaf mining career, so to speak, and one that you're very likely to have in your garden if you have any form of trees or large shrubs. Several broods a year, and the adults hibernate. When you see the size of the adults, it makes you wonder how these things can survive the winter, even if they're tucked away. The moths are very small. So that's the leaf mine of Lionesia clerkella on this new phone, which hopefully will produce a decent quality video. I mean decent quality in form of the actual video you're watching. The content will be the old usual rubbish, just with a better picture